Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. For those of you who are new, my name is Cheryl. For those of you who are my faithful followers, thank you so much. And for everybody, a very, very warm welcome. I hope you're all doing well. I am doing much better. I'm about 90%. So, today, I wanted to come on because my royal mail has been delivered. Yes, indeed. For those of you who don't know Angela Kerr Designs, I'm sure you all do. So I won't even tell you who she is. She is just a dear friend. I've been following Angela since the beginning, since her beginning, and since my beginning. My beginning started 4 years ago, and she started probably maybe 5. And for a lot of reasons, I follow Angela. One is that she goes through everything so explicitly, and she gives you a lot of inspiration. Even if you don't do exactly what she does when she does it, perhaps you'll use a different paper, or you'll use different buttons, or what have you. But one thing she taught me probably 4 years ago, it was before she was designing digitals. If you go back into her playlist, she has a video called, I think the title is Making a Journal. So she takes you step by step. And one of the things she taught me that I have remembered for all of the years I've been doing journals is to make like a mood board and a mood tray. So what I do is, I'll show you. So this journal I'm going to be showing you today is called Anne of Green Gables. And I printed 1 page so far. Oh, I'm so excited. I sound like Pam from Glam Jump Journals. I am so excited. If you don't know or never heard of Anne of Green Gables, she was an orphan who was, her parents eventually adopted her, but as the story goes, she was an orphan, and the couple that that wanted a child wanted a boy so that he could help them on their farm. And the orphanage sent Anne. And then the story goes. I won't spoil it. If you haven't read it, definitely read it. You can get it on audiobook. And I actually have the book. I'm actually thinking about using the cover for my bigger journal. I don't know. Because the cover's darling. And so I might. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is the page from the larger journal. So what I always do when I start a journal is I'll take a page and I will decide, okay, what's my color scheme and, things like that. Then I'll go around my craft room or wherever I keep my laces and buttons and trims and fabrics and paper and sometimes my older documents and things like that. And I'll put everything together, and then I'll make the mood tray, which will hold like my buttons and, threads and ribbons and laces and things like that. Well, Angela has made it so easy for us as paper crafters, and not just paper crafters, but anybody that sews. Slow stitching has become huge, which I'm so happy because I've done embroidery. I'm not very good at it, but I love cross stitch, and I've started doing slow stitch. I follow one person because I don't want to get confused, and I used to follow Rachel all the time, but then they started getting into a lot of different things that would take me forever to do. So I do follow Kitty. I will leave her link in the description box below. Kitty, if you're watching, I hope you are, because you're gonna love this. Unless you already, Kitty's from Australia, so she may already know Angela. But anyway, If you're watching, hello. So anyway, Angela has made it so simple for us. I call it my one-stop shop. A lot of times I'll be like, oh, I need this color ribbon, or I need that color, lace, or I need, those buttons, oh, I wish I had this or that. Well, I don't have any craft stores near me. The closest one is like an hour away. So I always save up, I make sure that I don't spend my monthly budget, because I always know, oh, she's due to come out with another kit soon. So this is Anne of Green Gables, and this is from the large kit. And it is absolutely beautiful. These are all leaves, and I mean, the texture and it's just amazing. It's amazing. And she is absolutely gorgeous. So let's get to this. This is, ta-da, I've arrived. And when my husband brings it in, it's just like, ah. So before I get started, I did do this video prior, but my battery ran dead, so I have to do it over. So all the packages have been opened, which I don't typically do because I like to get excited on video, which I'll probably get excited again anyway. So let's get started, shall we? So this is called the Ultimate Bundle. And I typically get the Ultimate Bundle when she brings out a new kit, because it's got everything in it that I need. And it always gives me much, much more than I need. So I can use it in my slow stitching. And use it in other projects, as you will see, because I'm going to show you a different journal that I have used other ribbons and laces in. So yeah. It's really a very versatile, for me, it's just perfect. So she has a Pinterest, she has YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And I'll leave those links in the description box below. And also her website, where she sells all of her items, okay? Including her digital. She no longer is on Etsy, for those of you who don't know. So it comes in that, and then this beautiful box. So I always save my tags. So this is the one for Anne of Green Gables. And I always save my tags that she sends with her packages because I do. So this was one of her kits. I think this was Down the Garden Path. I can't be positive. And then this was... I can't remember the names of all the kits. I know this had to do with like getting together as a group. Oh gosh. And crafting. I'm sorry, I can't remember. This was last Christmas, not this past, but last Christmas. This kit I've already got printed and ready to go. But I do need to get the mini kit, because I think I'll probably make the mini journal first. But this is absolutely beautiful. It's her vintage, is it the vintage beach? I can't remember, but look at those bathing suits. Look at those little girls. Oh my gosh. So, so sweet. I can't remember the name of the kit. This is Letters from a Lady. Now, I've made 2 letters from a lady, what do you call them? Oh my goodness. I'll remember. But I do have Letters of a Lady all printed. I've got the kit, the Ultimate Bundle. I did do the journal cover on video, but then I got sick and I was out for 3 months. So I will be doing this again. What did I do this year? I did 2 journals for 2 of my friends. What are they called? Oh dear, I'll remember. This is a gorgeous kit. You put them inside like leather folios. Oh my gosh, you're all yelling at me, I can tell. This one I made for my mom. I love this kit. And I made the big journal too. And then, oh, wait a minute. I think this is down the garden path. I forget what this one is. Oh, wait a minute. No. This one, I think, might be the secret garden. And I think this is down the garden path. I don't know. I'm going to start dating these, Ange, if you're watching. And I always save the stickers because I'm weird like that. So I always save my tags that, you know, when I order the ultimate bundles or order her fabrics or whatever. These are 2 of the pages. No, there were 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. These are freebies on her Facebook group. So this is for Anne of Green Gables. And if you belong to her Facebook group, you can get these for free. One time I made a journal out of, an entire journal out of just her freebies, except the Christmas one, which I used for the Christmas one was so huge, I made it for my daily, Christmas daily journal. So yeah, I think I'll probably make another one because she's got a lot more freebies out now. But this is for Anne of Green Gables. And this, and this. She just came out with these 3 pages. If you don't belong to the Facebook group, I highly suggest that you join. It's a wonderful group of women and men, and I mean, everyone is just so talented. They're just incredible. They are incredible, incredible people, and they're loving and caring, and yeah, it's just family. So if you don't have Facebook, you can still get the freebies on her website, okay? Let me make sure I'm in frame here. So you also get, when you order the Ultimate Bundle, which I'll show you in a moment, everything comes in a bag. So the fabrics come in a bag, and then the laces come in a bag, the ribbons come in a bag, and the buttons come in a little glassine bag, which is here. And you can use this in your journal. You can also use these in your journal. You could also use these as a journal cover. Look at that. How adorable would that be as a journal cover? You wouldn't even have to cover it, you know, and your little pocket would be right here. I have so many bags now. I used to hoard them, but I don't anymore because I have a whole drawer full. I can't get anything else in it. So now, let me show you the Ultimate Bundle, and then I'll show you the mini kit. So the Ultimate Bundle, and let me get the larger page so I can show you how beautiful everything matches. So we'll start with the tissue paper because I use this as collage on like my glassine bags and things like that. Now I did take the sticker off of here, but I still have plenty of tissue paper to use in my journal. And as you can see, oops, where did it go? Where's the larger page? Oh dear. Well, let's pick a different one. It doesn't matter. We'll just use this one. This is our freebie. So anyway, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. It's right there. No? All right. What did I do with that large page? I really need it. I want to show you how everything matches so well. We'll just use the freebie page. I can't find it. I can find all of the mini pages. That's weird. I just had it. How could it go missing? I didn't move. So anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll just use this one. They all coordinate very well. So as you can see, the tissue paper actually matches very well. So we'll start off with the flowers. She also has mini flowers, which I forgot to order. I need to order those. But here are some of the bigger flowers, which I've used in other projects before. If you follow me, I just used some of her white, pink, and blue ones in my Valentine cards a couple of videos ago. I love these flowers. You can't get enough. And she sells the mini ones as well for the Ann kit, which I need to order because I forgot. So there's that. I bet. Oh, did I put it over here? Oh, okay. So then she designs and then has fabric made. She designed this. It's her design. And she has the fabric made, and this is for the cover. It's like a denim. I have bull denim sofas in white. And I would say that this is like maybe like 25% of the bull denim. It is such a strong, beautiful fabric. And that's why I have a problem with using the book as my cover, because I wouldn't want to cover up the book with this. So I think I'll probably end up going with this because it is so gorgeous. Have you ever? I mean, when I opened this, I almost died. That is just delightful. So anyway, that's the cover, and she designs that and then has it made. Then she does what I told you in the beginning. She has like a mood board type thing, whether it be in her head or I don't know where she puts it. So here are the fabrics that she orders, and then she cuts. I don't know how she does it all, but she does. She's amazing. So let me get them all out for you. Now, some of these are Liberty of London, I know. I think they might all be. I'm not positive. But I know that I can't get them here. And the ones that I can get are so expensive. So we have this. And we have this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Slow Stitch Dream. And Paper Dream. I mean, oh my goodness. When you see what she makes with these things, it is amazing. And I haven't done a big journal on video because I've followed her and everybody else in the world. So there's that. Look at that color. It's so beautiful. And then there's these two, which I love. So spring. She is coming out with a spring journal, which I don't know why, because this is a perfect spring journal. So, but she is just, I don't know how she does it. She designs, and like I said, this is the one-stop shop, because you've got all your fabrics, you've got your cover, and you can do it, you know, with a cereal box, you can do it with cardstock, you can do it with, book card, which that's what I usually make it with, is the it's a medium weight book, 8.5 by 11, like cardstock, but it's heavier. So that's what I typically will use, unless I have a book that's a good size for it and I don't mind covering it, which I do. They're all red, so I'll cover them because, they're very old. So I can use those as well and use that for the cover. So then we have more tissue paper, and we have ribbons and laces. She does have the Ultimate Bundle still available. She has fabrics available. She has the ribbons and laces available for this kit. And she has some other fabrics that she still has available, also on sale. So then we have this this lace, which is, is that not delightful? It's gorgeous. And then we have the same lace, but it's more narrow. This lace, I almost died. I have vintage and antique insertion lace, which I use to put ribbon through. So for example, you could take this ribbon now and you could weave it if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you could weave it in and out of these little holes or not. It would be up to you, of course. It's your journal. And then we have some crocheted lace, which is very difficult for me to find here. I mean, I have it in vintage and antique, but it's just so soft and so thin, and it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And you've seen me use this in other journals because I have little bits and pieces. As a matter of fact, I have a piece right here that I'm getting ready to use for something else. I took it out of my box. That didn't come with this. And then we have more of the crocheted lace and more, but a different style of the crocheted lace. Look at how delicate and dainty. I wish you could feel it. It's so soft. And then we have green. Isn't that a gorgeous color, green? I love it. It's that combination of a mint and I would say avocado, maybe. Just love it. And then the darker green. I'm losing my page here. And then the darker green. And then we have blue. And I love this color blue. It's like a aqua ribbon. I mean lace. So fine. I would put this on a baby dress. I do miss sewing sometimes. And then we have a plum. It's gorgeous. Let's see, it's right here. Isn't that beautiful? So gorgeous. I hope this is all staying in frame. And then we have lavender. Same thing. Just delightful. It's precious. I forget how many meters or yards each one is. I'll typically tell people, and I didn't write it down. I love my vintage baby rickrack. I don't have a lot of it, but I love it. But look at that. One time I did buy some online, and it was so stiff I couldn't sew through it. And then I tried to glue it down on paper. It wouldn't even glue. It was like plastic. This is like fabric. It's gorgeous. And that's an aqua color. Okay, we're all done with the laces. Now we'll go to the ribbons. And I'll put these aside so that you can see how well everything goes together. So now the ribbons, we've got here. This ribbon is my favorite ribbon that she sells. It's stitched on both sides. This is my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite, but I'm going to tell you that it's my favorite because I just saw my favorite, and this is lavender stitched. Look at how well everything is coordinated. Okay, then we'll get to, let's do this. These are actually my favorites. These are embroidered. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that. Just beautiful. I'm trying to keep the ribbons and laces separate, but I'm not doing a very good job, am I? Okay. Look at that. And look at this side. I mean, both sides are absolutely gorgeous. And then we'll do, now what I just showed you was pretty much grosgrain except this one and this one. And then these are grosgrain and the rest is lace. Do I have any more grosgrain? Don't see it. Okay, and then this I love. It's so thin and so delicate. I love this ribbon. I use this a lot at Christmas time. You might recall. Actually, let me show you real quick. Most of all of these ribbons on my Christmas journal are from Angela. Either last year or I did use a few from this year. That ribbon, this. Some of them are mine. This is hers. This is hers. And this is hers. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful tassel? This is mine. This is hers. I just love it. This and this is hers. And then this ribbon was hers, but I made it into a rose. I haven't put it away yet. So, I use it sparingly. I'm very stingy. All right. So, this is the closure, and it's satin. It's, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And then we have more that's more narrow. Excuse me. Polka dot. She does have a polka dot and gingham kit, which I love, and stripe. So I use those quite often as well. I'm so sorry. I have such a croaky voice. Hold on one second. Okay, so here we go with the satins. Those are satins as well. And these are satins as well. Look at that satin. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'd love a whole dress like that. These are all satin. Oh, this one is like the one I showed you in the green. This one. I don't know what you call it. It's almost like a, to me, it's almost like a raw linen. If any of you know what raw linen is, that's what it feels like. It's just gorgeous. And then we have more satin in these three colors. Look at those. And look at this lace. And wait a minute, hold on. Oh, look at the green velvet. So these look so pretty together. Oh my goodness. And this goes really well. It just everything goes so well with each other. So we've got the green velvet here, and it's so soft. It's so soft. It's got a satin back. Well, it's satin velvet, so. And then we've got the satin ribbon. And then we've got this satin, but look at the back. How pretty is that? Isn't that gorgeous? So when you tie it, either side looks absolutely gorgeous. And then we have this. So pretty. And last but not least, more velvet. Okay. So is that it? Oh, I'm sad. It's over. No, it's not over. Don't leave. So let me just put all this back. I'll do all the arranging later because I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I do have other things to share with you if you will stay just a few minutes. Now, like I said, Angela is doing the larger journal on video now, but she has a playlist. So if you do want to get the larger journal and you want to start following her along, please do. It's coming out so cute. And like I said, she takes you from start to finish. Even shows you what she's using for backing pages and what she's backing her ephemera with and where she's putting everything. And she comes up with the most beautiful, most inspirational items that you can imagine for a journal. Flips, flaps, pockets, you name it, she's on it. So I'll just pull this up. And again, the beautiful fabrics. So, to me, this is just, it's just my favorite thing in the whole world. It's my favorite. Like for paper crafting or for slow stitching. It's just amazing. So for those of you who slow stitch, ta-da, it's arrived. So here is the mini kit. Let me go through that really quick in case you want to make that with me. Push this back just a bit. Okay, so let's start. This is the ephemera. Let's start with the pages. So you have two choices for the covers. This is all bumbleed and jacquard. Okay, so the choices you have for your covers, which I don't like it when she does choices because she knows how difficult it is for me to make a decision, and so do you. So you can choose this for your cover or this for your cover. Now, fortunately, I've already chosen my cover. It's going to be this one, and mainly because for some reason I have really started to love blues. And also this cozy corner with the skylight. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And so reminds me of the story. And then we have Anne here. So just gorgeous. So you have that cover or you have the lavender. And the other thing is with the lavender, I can still have my lavender because I love lavender. It's one of my, I never ever thought I'd love purple as much as I do now. Peggy, if you're watching from Craft Room Stories, I think it is, she loves purple. And I think she I don't know, somehow subliminally got me into purple because I love it. But purples and lavenders, oh my goodness. So this is another page. This is some of the ephemera. So you've got some pockets, journaling cards, some more journaling cards, pockets, and some washi. For washi. This is part of a page. It's, I'll show you in a moment. And this can be either a paper clip or an embellishment. This is another page. Look at this page. Look at the kitty. Oh my goodness. We just got a kitty in October. Life is short and the world is wide, dear heart. Anne Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables, sorry. But look at the fussy cutting. Oh, so sweet. Lilacs, my favorite. We don't have lilacs here, but I had about 20 lilac trees in Massachusetts, so I miss them. They smell heavenly. And she just looks, you did such a good job. I mean, in my mind, when I listen to the story when I do audio, this is how I picture her. Oh, she also has the altered book pages, which come separately, and I'll be using those in this kit. And you can buy that separately as well. And if you don't have a printer, she has printed kits as well for sale. Look at that farmhouse. Goodness. And then some more ephemera. Chrysanthemum for November. Chrysanthemum. Oh, I thought it was chrysanthemum. Maybe it is chrysanthemum. That might be, I don't know. Doesn't matter, it's beautiful. More blues, more greens. And you can tell now, all those laces and beautiful things I showed you just go so well with every page. Backing page or writing page. So much layering. She does such a good job with her layering. Up here, there's words. And there's just so much layering. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful. I'd love that as wallpaper. I don't know what room I'd put it in, but I would use that as wallpaper. Some of her kits, oh my gosh. Like Letters from a Lady. Oh. What is that journal called? It's called a, it's killing me. Look at these embroideries. Now, I'm probably going to put those on fabric. I just love them. And then maybe do some slow stitching like around them. I wouldn't do, but you have to feel it to say, you know, is that embroidered? Or that's actually, what do they call it? My mother-in-law used to do it. She did such a gorgeous job. It's needlepoint. Needlepoint for me is very difficult. Gorgeous. Look at her glasses on the books. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the stamp. I'm trying to see if you did. The story takes place in Canada. Is it Canada? Oh dear, I can't remember. I can't remember. And then we're back to the covers again. So let me show you real quick the mini journal and what it looks like. Now this is called a pretty pouch, and she sells these in her shop. This did not come with the kit that I used to make this mini journal. The mini journal inside is called, the kit is called Down the Garden Path. And I did make 3 of these, but I saved one for myself because this reminds me of Angela's backyard, because she has a garden in her backyard. Now, the pouch is not, like I said, it doesn't come with this journal, but I thought, oh my gosh, when you see the journal, you're going to agree that the journal goes so well with this. Now, this lace is part of the larger kit, Down the Garden Path. And she has a garden in her backyard, and all these animals, the bunnies, the frogs, the fox, everything just reminds me so much. Now, you wouldn't have to make a closure like this. I just did. And I sewed around here, all the way around, but you don't have to do that either. So this is the little mini journal. And I did put the satin flowers on the spine. And these can be cut apart and used different places in your journal. So I just put a purple button there. See, I didn't have to do anything. I mean, everything comes together. So it just opens up real quick. And then this is exactly how this will look when we make it. Not exactly, because I've done some different things. So this just unwinds and it opens up, and then I have some journaling cards and different things in there. And then this is another journaling card. I did put some ribbon here, just, you don't have to, but I did for strength. Look at this mouse. Oh, my goodness. And then I have a tag in here of the two bunnies, of course, because bunnies are my thing. And then here I have a bunch of journaling cards in this pocket, which flips both sides, and that will be in the journal we make, because that's how it's designed. This is just something I designed myself, which I put some of the ribbon. I did a ruffle, and then I put green ribbon here after I sewed this on. And then in here are some more journaling cards. Excuse my voice, I'm so sorry. I really am getting better. I had a kidney infection, and it was the medication that was making me so sick. And now I don't know what's going on. My voice is starting to go. And then I put some of the ribbon here and the polka dotted paper there. I don't know what that paper clip is holding. Now for this, I ran it through my embossing machine. It was one of the bags that came. It was maybe the buttons, I'm not sure. And what I did was, behind here is a magnet, and behind here is a magnet. So I just put that on, because in here are all like the sentiments and words that go with this kit. Like nothing but blue skies on their way, and oh my gosh, I just love these. The little seed packets. And then, you know, a lot of the sentiments that go very well with the kit. Flowers don't tell, they show. But anyway, that goes in there just in case, you know, you want to let the person, if you're gifting it, to be able to, you know, play with it and make it their own. So that's why I decided to do, you know, the magnet. And it's just, what I did was I put the magnet on this and then just covered it with this paper here. So that goes there. These are the altered book pages, which I will be using in the journal we make, but you don't have to. You can use regular book pages if you want, or no book pages at all. But this is, you know, down the garden path that she altered the book pages. And then I used gingham on that side. This is, I think, the light avocado paper from that kit. And it's just a flip for more writing space. And then two more journaling cards. This one I just cut to make it look sort of like a Polaroid. I'm pretty sure that might be, I'm pretty sure that's avocado. It could be the tea stain, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it's avocado. And then more book page. And you can decide what you want to put on the other side of the book page. And I put another pocket here, the polka dot, and then the gingham to match the gingham over here. And then another journaling card. And so on and so forth. More pages. Little pocket I made here with the fox. You can still get this kit. I mean, obviously, she has all of her kits still for sale. And just back them. So on and on it goes. Just adorable, just beautiful. Spring work in the garden. Annuals. Oops. And then here is my center spread, and instead of putting little beads or anything on here, because I did want to put it in the pouch, I just put these little pieces here, which are from her little mini packets, what do you call them? Seed packets. So I just kind of tucked them here in the pocket so I could put it inside the pouch. The squirrel. She has names for all of them. Like Freddy the Frog and Look at this mouse. Oh my gosh. I have a collection of mice. I love little things. They're Swarovski crystal mice. I backed it with that one. Little ducklings. And this would be perfect for like Mother's Day, or even Anne of Green Gables would be perfect. I think that's avocado, tea, a bird with the hydrangeas. Oh, just gorgeous. So anyway, this will pretty much, this is the size. This I made a flip and a pocket with some things in it, and then the flowers here are Angela's as well. And then I made a belly band here, another pocket here. This is a hidden paper clip. And then this tucks inside there. And then here, I just made a pocket and more journaling cards. This, oops, here it's very hard. It's a writing board. And so you can just tuck it right in here. Look at that mouse. Oh my goodness. You tuck it right in there. And then you can write on your pages. And it makes it so easy. So that's the size of the journal. And I'll just put this aside and put it back together later. It's very easy. So that's the size of the mini journal, which we will be making on video. Well, I will be. If you'd like to join me, I'd love to have you. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you real quick, and it will be the last, I promise. My go-to main staple kit that I have in my digitals, in my digital collection, which is pretty large. I've been doing this for 4 years, almost 5, but I've only been videoing for 2, is this kit. This is called Tea, Avocado, and Lace. Now, you get the light tea, you get the dark tea, you get the light avocado, you get the darker avocado, and then you get the lace. This is scanned from an antique tablecloth that Angela owns. It is fabulous. It's beautiful. Oftentimes, I will take the light pink sometimes, and I'll run this and print the pink on this, and it's beautiful. It's lovely. I don't use the darker pink because it takes away from the lace, but the lighter avocado works really well. The other thing too is I will take the tea stain on my documents that I scan, because my documents, my antique documents come out white. There's some aging look to it, but not much. And I am not a digital designer, nor do I ever wish to be. I belong to Graphic Fairies. And one time I did do, I followed along with the digital, trying to make something. It took me 6 hours, and I didn't even like how it came out. It was one item. So, what I do is I scan the item, I scan the antique document, and then when I print it on this, the light tea stain. And the reason why I wanted to mention this kit is because avocado staining is not easy. And it comes out different colors. Like, sometimes it comes out like this. Sometimes it comes out like this. Sometimes it comes out real white. Sometimes it comes out brown. Like this one's sort of a browny color, But I can always be sure when I print this that I have the right color that I want. And it even has, the exact fading and things that you get when you do your avocado staining. See, like this one, it's in the same batch, but look how it came out. Now, I dry mine outside, and it's still pink. If you put it up against white paper, you can still see that it's pink, but it's not really what you want. This one came out, well, no, that's sort of white too. See, it's not, it's just one side's better than the other. This came out too brown, you know? So these are beet juice. This is from my beet juice paper. And to me, it's really vibrant. So depending on what you're making, it's fine. But the avocado is what I really like. But sometimes it comes out a little bit too brown for me. So I have 5 pits in my freezer ready to be, you know, made into avocado paper. But I always go back to this. And I always keep a bag like this, a snap bag. It's clear, but this one's pink, but that's because it's pink paper. I keep 10 pages each, always. If I run low, I print 10 more of each of these. And I always have them handy. So if I wanted to print something and I wanted the pink, then I just run it through. If I want the pink, if I want the avocado, this on one side and this on the other side, then I just run this through and do the darker on the other side. So that when you fold your page, you've got the darker on one side and the light on the other, which looks really lovely. And the same thing with the tea stain. I would show you in my journal, but that would take too long. Same thing with the tea stain. You know, if you did the darker on one side and the lighter on the other, it looks beautiful, I think. You know, it's my opinion, but there's just, it's such a versatile kit. It really, really, truly is. So if you're going to buy a kit, I highly recommend this one. Tea, avocado, and lace. And I'll put it in the description box below. Anne of Green Gables mini kit and the larger kit I will put in the description box below. I'll put the description, I'll put the name of the kit and a link to her shop in the description box below. And also Kitty, who I follow for slow stitching, I'll put her YouTube channel in the link below. And also, if you don't know Angela, which I'm sure you do, I'm sure you follow her, I'll put her link to all of her videos in the description box below, her video, her YouTube channel. Okay? So until next time, be well, be safe, be kind, and God bless. Love y'all. Bye-bye.